In a bustling city, a man named Samuel lives, known for his relentless pursuit of success. Samuel, a beacon of determination, has his heart set on the pulsating world of business. He's not just an inhabitant of this vibrant city, he's a dreamer, a doer, a pursuer of grand visions. This city, teeming with life and energy, mirrors Samuel's spirit. It's a city that never sleeps, and neither does Samuel's ambition. It's a city of skyscrapers reaching for the stars, much like Samuel's dreams that dare to scale the heights of success. It's a city of opportunities, a playground for the ambitious, the daring, the relentless. And Samuel, oh Samuel, he's all of these and more. From the crack of dawn till the late hours of the night, Samuel is a whirlwind of activity. He's launched startups, each one a testament to his innovative spirit. He's chased opportunities, running towards them with open arms, ready to embrace whatever they might bring. He's dared to dream, dared to hope, dared to believe when others hesitated, doubted, or held back. Each venture is a new chapter in Samuel's story, a new step in his journey. He's the architect of his fate, the master of his destiny. He's the one who's willing to take the road less traveled, to venture into the unknown, to risk it all for the sake of his dreams. His story is not just about business, it's about the relentless pursuit of success, about the unyielding spirit that refuses to surrender. Samuel, our man of the hour, is a testament to the power of dreams and the courage it takes to chase them. His journey is not an easy one, it's filled with twists and turns, ups and downs. It's a journey that demands perseverance, resilience, and an unwavering belief in oneself. Yet despite his best efforts, success always seemed to dance just out of reach. But that's the thing about Samuel. He's not one to give up. He's not one to back down. He's not one to let the dance of success elude him. He's Samuel, the dreamer, the doer, the relentless pursuer of success. As the years passed, the vibrant enthusiasm of Samuel was tempered by the weight of countless failures. The journey of this relentless dreamer was not always paved with rose petals. There were thorns sharp and painful that pricked him at every step. Imagine a man brimming with ideas, fueled by ambition, launching one startup after another. Now picture that same man experiencing setback after setback. Each venture, each new beginning, only adding to the towering pile of failed attempts. Yet Samuel was no quitter. He took each failure, each disappointment, not as a sign to stop, but as a lesson to learn from. Disappointment, they say, tastes bitter. Samuel, however, had tasted it so often that he had grown accustomed to its tang. He had learned to swallow it, digest it, and convert it into the fuel that powered his next attempt. It wasn't easy, of course. The world around him seemed to question his sanity. Friends and family, those who loved him, wondered why he was so insistent, why he was so persistent. Why did he continue to chase a dream that, to them, seemed more like a mirage? It was a question that hung in the air, a silent echo that followed him wherever he went. But Samuel was not deterred. He had a fire in his belly, a spark in his eyes. He was a dreamer, yes, but he was also a doer. He knew that dreams were meant to be chased, not just dreamt, and he was prepared to chase his, no matter how elusive it seemed. In the face of adversity, Samuel's resilience shone through. His spirit, unyielding and indomitable, refused to bow down to failure. He understood that the path to success was littered with obstacles. But he also knew that every obstacle was an opportunity in disguise. So he kept going, he kept dreaming, he kept trying, and most importantly, he kept learning. Because he knew that every failure was a step closer to success. Every setback was a lesson learned. Every disappointment was a chance to do better next time. Yet, Samuel continued to strive for a dream that seemed impossible. His journey was far from over, and his spirit was far from broken. Samuel was a man who understood that failure was not the end, but rather the beginning of a new chapter. Approaching the twilight of his life, Samuel devised a daring plan for one final shot at his lifelong ambition. In the shadows of countless defeats, he was preparing for his final attempt. This was a venture unlike any other, born from a lifetime of wisdom and resilience. It was an audacious leap of faith, a testament to the spirit that had fueled his endeavors for so long. Samuel's final venture was a risky gamble, an all-in bet on himself. He was taking all his years of experience, all the lessons learned from his past ventures, and pouring them into this one last shot. It was as if he was standing at the edge of a precipice, ready to jump into the unknown. The stakes were high. This was an all-or-nothing endeavor that had the potential to either seal his legacy or cement his lifelong string of defeats. Yet Samuel wasn't daunted by the odds. He saw this as more than just another business venture. It was a reflection of the journey he had embarked on, a culmination of his relentless pursuit of success. The venture was a representation of his spirit, his determination, and his unyielding resilience. His heart was a battlefield of emotions. On one hand, there was hope that this venture would finally bring him the success he had chased relentlessly for decades. On the other hand, there was acceptance that regardless of the outcome, he had given it his all. He had dared to dream, dared to strive, dared to persist, even when the odds seemed insurmountable. In this final attempt, Samuel wasn't just betting on a business venture. He was betting on himself. He was betting on his ability to rise from the ashes of his past failures, to prove that the spirit of an entrepreneur does not wane in the face of adversity. With a heart filled with both hope and acceptance, Samuel launched his last venture. He stepped into the arena one last time, ready to face whatever came his way. This was his final attempt, his last shot at success. And with that, Samuel ventured into the unknown, ready to write the final chapter of his story. Days turned into weeks and weeks turned into months. The world watched with bated breath as Samuel's final attempt unfolded. The air was thick with anticipation, a collective suspense that held the global audience in its grasp. The buzz was everywhere, from the bustling city streets to the hushed whispers in corporate boardrooms. The world was tuned in, all eyes on Samuel and his daring venture. Every turn of the calendar page, every tick of the clock, carried with it the weight of Samuel's audacious gamble. There were moments of doubt, as there always are when one dares to challenge the status quo. There were sleepless nights when the specter of past failures loomed large and the path ahead seemed shrouded in uncertainty. These were the times when the world questioned, when skeptics sneered and naysayers predicted yet another disappointment. But amidst the whirlwind of anticipation and anxiety, there was something else, a quiet confidence, a calm resolve. This was a man who had been through the crucible of failure more times than he could count, yet stood tall, undeterred. This was a man who had tasted the bitter tang of disappointment, yet dared to hope. Samuel's resilience resonated with the world, his unwavering determination, a beacon of inspiration for all who dared to dream. As the world watched, his resolve never wavered. His quiet confidence became a steady drumbeat, echoing through the corridors of time, reverberating in the hearts of those who watched. His was a spirit that refused to break, a spirit that embodied the essence of human perseverance. Every step of his journey, every challenge he faced, was a testament to his indomitable spirit. His was a story that captivated the world, a narrative of resilience and determination that resonated far beyond the realm of business. And so, as the weeks turned into months, the world watched, riveted by the unfolding drama. The anticipation was palpable, the suspense almost unbearable. Yet, through it all, Samuel remained steadfast. He had nothing left to lose and everything to gain. Then, one fateful day, amidst the fading light of his life, the news broke. Samuel had succeeded. The world was electrified. The man who had dared to dream, the man who had relentlessly pursued success against all odds, had finally tasted victory. The air was thick with the buzz of excitement, the whispers of admiration, the cheers of joy. This was not just another success story. This was the tale of a man who had dared to chase a dream that seemed impossible. And he didn't just chase it, he caught it. He held it in his hands, the physical manifestation of years of blood, sweat, and tears. It was a testament to his unyielding determination, his unwavering resilience, and his indomitable spirit. Samuel's triumph was not a mere business accomplishment. It was a victory for every dreamer who had ever been told that their dreams were too big, too audacious, too impossible. It was a beacon of hope for those who dared to dream, a testament to the power of perseverance and the strength of the human spirit. This victory was more than a successful venture. It was the culmination of a lifetime of striving, of facing setbacks and disappointments, of refusing to give up. It was the crowning glory of Samuel's life, a testament to his belief in himself, his faith in his dreams, and his unyielding spirit. The world celebrated Samuel's triumph, but there was one person who celebrated it more than anyone else: Samuel himself. As he lay on his hospital bed, a smile of satisfaction played on his lips. He had done it. He had achieved his lifelong dream. He had proved to the world, and more importantly to himself, that he had what it took to succeed. His time was up, but he departed with a sense of pride that transcended mere success. He realized that life wasn't about the number of times you fall, but about the one moment you rise victorious. Samuel's legacy was not defined by his failures, but by his ultimate triumph. His story was not one of defeat, but of victory. A victory that came from resilience, perseverance, and an unyielding belief in himself and his dreams.